Hello! Today I'm going to show how to use IntelliCharts to download free stock market data, create technical charts, and also apply technical studies to charts, and how to use various drawing tools. I'm going to start by clearing my workspace. Then I'm going to create a first chart. Go to File, New Chart. What we get is a blank chart. Now we got to get some data for it. If you know the ticker symbol, all you need to do is just enter that information in a text box right next to symbol and then press enter. I'm going to try Microsoft. You can create as many charts as you want at the same time. Let's try another one. And maybe one more. Now, in order to zoom in or out, all you need to do is just scroll your mouse wheel, and then you can also drag the chart by holding the mouse button down, just moving the whole area. And what if you don't know the ticker symbol? Well, you can use a search tool. All you need to do there is just provide some partial company information, and you should get a bunch of results back. We're going to try Sony. What we get is a table of results with column marked as symbol, which is your ticker symbol that you actually need, the name of the financial security, exchange, the name of the exchange, and also a type of financial security. It could be equity, it could be a index, or some other instrument. Now, going through each row, we can actually see if data is available down on the bottom. This gives us a status that indicates whether IntelliCharts can actually pull the data from the internet into our local database. By checking each row, the fourth row actually is unavailable for local storage. And all the other ones look like they're all available. Just for an example, we're going to select the last one from Berlin. And we have our Sony from Berlin. Now, what if you don't like the default colors and the way that it looks and feels? Well, there's an easy way to change it and actually save all your changes. What you need to do is just select Chart and then go to Colors. Any one of these options can be reset and set to your preferences. Just for an example, we're going to change the price colors, and we're going to select green. And also info tape in the left corner, I'm going to select that to white. As you see, the changes are applied automatically. Now, if you save your changes by selecting File and then Save Layout As, you can name your layout, and later you can load it so you don't have to do it all over again. Now, another thing, anytime you select any one of the tickers, they're actually stored in the local database, and then if you double click on a text box that you used before, you get a list of all the stocks or indexes that you previously downloaded. It makes it easier to actually just make a selection instead of typing in the whole name. For example, we're going to choose Apple. The toolbar on the top also gives you a selection of different intervals. You get monthly, weekly, daily, and different intraday intervals, all the way down to 5 minutes and 1 minute intervals. Now let's take a look at some of the technical studies. I'm going to select the first study from the top. We get this dialog where we get to select the top band's color, the bottom band's color, also the thickness of the lines, and additional parameters that we can reset. To get a larger view, I'm going to maximize our window. I'm going to add a couple of more studies. I'll leave these as default. You can take out a volume and add one more. This time I'm going to change the colors. The top one Now if you change the intervals, the indicators will recalculate. Now I'm going to remove one of the studies. I'm going to use some drawing tools and change the color of the lines that you're applying to the chart. And you can clone them. Make another clone. Now we're going to select a different one. Change the color of this one. I can clone it. The column on the right contains stock market forecasting information. Forecasts are quantitatively calculated using permutable symmetry computer models. When you download IntelliCharts, you get a 14-day trial of stock market forecasting, so you get a feel of how it works. If you want more information, check the comments below. It'll give you a link to IntelliCharts software download.